Standing in, Miguel Sano. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He came out the gate smoking today. First inning, you're going to learn a lot about him. Right there, he gets that fastball, a little hop on the end, get a little swing and miss. Yeah, he's feeling good today. Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. Two fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander, starting assignment in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes. He dominates. He mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5.
Skied into straightaway right. Owings is there. One down. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
This is going to be a dogfight tonight. They are facing a premier pitcher. I'm talking about one of the elite guys in the league. I want to see if they make little tweaks to how they might attack him. Are they going to lay off that nasty breaking ball with 2 strikes? Or will they be able to drive the ball to the ballpark when they get that one pitch to hit? This is going to be a great matchup.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again. He's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
So he sets him down swinging. Javier Baez becomes the second out of the bottom of the first.
Ryan.
Stepping up now, Chris Bryant. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Tanaka sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. An inning in the books tonight. Still scoreless here on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Chris Owings. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Owings will turn and head for second. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Eric Hosmer.
Coming to the plate now, Eric Hosmer. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Line to the right side. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Owings is on his way home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
When it left the bat, I thought the outfielder had a beat on it. Gave it a heck of an effort, going high for it, but he just can't bring it down. The run came across to score, and he's safely at second, hoping his teammates can return the favor.
Fly ball heading for the alley. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. And Pedroia will get in there at third with a triple.
Batting 7th, catcher Jonathan Lucroy.
In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. They've got 2 Already home in the inning, and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Now here's a drive out to right center field. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here. And here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. And here's a ball hit in the air. Baez ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. And down at third base, Chris Bryant. You talk about a tall drink of water. He knocks down everything. He's got the arm strength to play deep. He's got the good hands to catch the ball. But I think it's amazing to be that tall and force him to have to hit the ball over you.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first-pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and driving a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Standing in now, Michael Brantley, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard towards center. In is Jay, but this ball's in front of him for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Jay is there. Let's see if they test it. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Miguel Sano. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Into the windup and the pitch. Anthony Rizzo is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row. Now, that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
So he sets him down swinging. Anthony Rizzo becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Ben Zobrist is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled straight back.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting 6th, left fielder
Kyle Schwarber is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 on its way.
Nope,
Ball 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Chris Owings. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. And he will make it into second with a two-base hit here to begin the third.
Well, every pitcher gets to start the inning with a fresh slate, and he's out trying to put that last inning behind him. But he's got to be shaking his head right here. A leadoff double on the first pitch, and he's back in trouble again. Things just not going his way right now.
Mike Montgomery, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
A runner at second, nobody out. Skied into very shallow right. Waiting on it is Almora. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play.
Now batting number 15, second base.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Almora makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. Pedroia over to Hosmer, and it's a double play. Tommy LaStella will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses. 2-1. Tanaka sets his sights. Here's the 2-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. 4-0 the score this afternoon. Eddie Butler only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today it'll be Conquest Baseball between the Knights and the Cubs. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now Lester's 0-1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. First offering on its way. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's Miguel Sano. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
I like it. Hard line drive on the fastball. Hit off the fastball and good things happen.
Here's Chris Owings now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Lester ready, the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a nice at bat. You know how hard it is to get yourself in the good hitters count against a pitcher of this caliber? It's going to be the key moving forward if they continue to stay in good counts.
Out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hit down the third base line. Scooped up on the backhand. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing. In now is John Jay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Sean Shea.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Looped out toward third. And this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out.
Batting second.
Here's Javier Baez. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard liner to center field. Blackmon is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third.
In now, Chris Bryant. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike one.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you. He is being aggressive in this inning.
Oh. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping up now, Eric Hosmer. Match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Eric Hosmer.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Swing and a line drive. But this is going to get foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Bullet back up the middle. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
Hard hit ball to short. Played on the backhand. And the throw gets him at first on as fine a play in the hole as you're ever likely to see. 2 away now. All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop, and the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jay will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. So coming to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And another foul ball.
That's a good pitch right there. 2-strike breaking ball on the edge of the strike zone, and he was able just to get enough of it to foul it off. Stay alive for another pitch.
Ready with another 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Now another 0-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Rizzo will head for second. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Ben Zobrist at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Now that was a good pitch to hit in a good location, but most of the time you're not looking to hit a slider. Maybe that's why he couldn't pull the trigger right there.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Popped into the air, back behind second. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. As a look, now the pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes another 0-2. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. High pop-up. Nolasco just to the left of the mound, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full. Cubs lead it 1-0. Standing in, Hanley Ramirez. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed that time by Ramirez. A strikeout victim, and there's 1 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Dante Bichette will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 10, Dante Bichette.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Schwarber ranging back. He's not going to get to this one as it's off the wall, and this may put the tying run in scoring position. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Ready for another chance? Michael Brantley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Bichette rounds the corner and is headed home. The run scores from second. It's 1-1.
Well, that's a nice hit. We're right back where we started with that RBI base hit. The game is tied.
Charlie Blackmon.
Digging in to try it again. Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets. I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight and gets a base hit when he gets the 2-2 count.
In now, Miguel Sano. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Brantley rounds third and is digging for the plate, and that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now 2-1.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Standing in now, Chris Owings. Swing and a liner, but foul. First and second now, one man out. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, look at Bryant. The second, but they throw it away. The tag comes down, and they're going to get him at third. Aggressive base running there following some shoddy defensive play, but it doesn't work out for him.
Eric Hosmer.
Striding in once again, Eric Hosmer. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 delivery. Hit to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 5 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 men left on base.
Now pitching,
John Axford, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Albert Almora is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And there's strike 2 as the fastball's fouled off to the right. 0-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Tommy LaStella will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this is going to be a foul ball. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Up next for the Cubs, center fielder.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Matt, he's one pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown.
Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Well, a win's a win. Not the most triumphant victory of all time, but at least they did earn themselves some more fans, and sometimes that can go a long way.
Pitching. We are in downtown Toronto getting set for baseball on MLB Network. Today it'll be Conquest Baseball. Aaron Sanchez, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Michael Brantley is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Ball 1. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that is through into right field for a single.
Looked like he was sitting on the hard stuff right there. Stayed right on it. Stayed with it. Hard line drive. Great game plan.
Charlie Blackmon.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. And that's through for a hit. And some trouble now in right field. And this will get all the way out toward the 375 sign now. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. throw won't get him.
Batting third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Here's Miguel Sano. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Two one, here it is. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. And the run is in to score from third.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Here's Chris Owings now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. To first. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
As a look, now the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 0-1 delivery. Hot shot to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Usually he's pretty solid with the glove at third, but I think this time he just rushes a little bit because he wanted to start the double play. So instead of 2 outs, they get none, and we'll see if the guy on the mound can bail them out.
Jonathan Lucroy is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Here's Hanley Ramirez. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
Right over the middle, knee high.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Grounded to first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Brantley on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for them today? Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now. Ready now, Kendrys Morales. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Leake gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So the digging in, Mike Leake. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
Mike Leake.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is Pilar. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center, as it's now a 3-0 ball game. Here's Michael Brantley. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He singled to open up the ball game. Here comes the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar's there, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Charlie Blackmon. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Right side. Travis showing off his range. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Third baseman.
Striding in once again, Miguel Sano. He singled his last time up. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. But this will be foul off to the right, out of play. And a swing and a miss, and the dangerous Bautista is set down on strikes for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Into the windup and the pitch. Troy Tulowitzki swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence falling apart.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will get this one.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here. 2 away.
Batting 6th, third baseman, Chris Coughlin.
Into the box, Chris Coughlin. They try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Leaks ready. Here's the 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they're held in. Back now on MLB Network as we welcome you back to Toronto and Rogers Center.
Leading off for Brooklyn, right fielder, Chris Owings.
Chris Owings is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
First baseman number 35.
Ready for another chance? Eric Hosmer. He reached on a single in his first try, and he just manages to get his hand in. He's running towards second. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Well, I don't know if it was a run and hit, Matt, or hit and run, but you do know this. They're trying to get ahead in the count. So there's going to be around the plate that first pitch. I love putting the hit and run on or the run and hit, but either way, they executed it perfectly, and now they're set up first and third.
Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
This is why the batting average is so high with the infield drawn in. A little soft liner over the infielders. There's so many ways you can get hits. That's just one of them.
Ryan Tepera comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Outside for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in to try it again. Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, and it's 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Ready with the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Dive, but it's off his glove, and that ought to get at least 1 run in. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Now batting, the pitcher, Mike Lee.
Dante Bichette will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 10, Dante Bichette.
Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And add 1 more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. He hit it hard. When the guy hits the ball that hard, you know he was looking for it.
digging in once again, Michael Brantley. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Charlie Blackmon comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A shot down the first baseline. 3 runs already home here. Hit out towards second. A barehanded pickup. Just late. He's safe. Great stab, but they extend their lead as the runner comes around to score.
Now batting.
Here's Miguel Sano. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he powers to cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now. 0-2.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
So he sets him down swinging. Miguel Sano goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Looped out toward third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he's safe.
Would you call it lucky or would you call it skill? That ball's on the outside half, outside of the plate, and he just reaches out and flips the soft liner out there. I think he got lucky.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Knights lead it 10-0. Stepping in, Ezekiel Carrera. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Batting 8.
Into the windup and the pitch. Luke Maile is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Justin Smoke will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 14.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now, I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And a swing and a miss, and that's going to do it. This one's headed for the record books. A combined no-hitter.
They came in looking to capture this territory, and they did just that. Well-played game, and now they look on to the next task at hand.
10-0, the final shutout score in this one. Aaron Sanchez struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
The winning pitcher is Mike Leake. The loss goes to Aaron Sanchez. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Our paid attendance at the Rogers Center this afternoon, 116. continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.